Hi there, I welcome you to Eklavya Tennis Ashram. You can see this is a tennis court and it is not that well maintained, and this tennis court was just the beginning one, but the area is near about so big that it can accommodate 20 to 25 tennis courts of the size of 60 by 120 feet. Beloved friends, these all things started with my dream, with my ambition, with my courage and conviction, and the consuming obsession, with a burning desire, with faith that our daughter Vishnu Vishesh will be one day one of the superstars in the world of tennis. Inspiration were Steffi Graf, Gabriele Sabatini, or Ansa Sanchez Vicario. These people also dreamed like us. Their parents were the source of inspiration and motivation, and these children really come with flying colors, fulfill the dreams of their parents, and that way they were very fortunate enough. But when our daughter Vishnu Vishesh was born, we gave her a ball and a tennis racket in her hand because we were fascinated with the world of tennis. Knowing Boris Becker winning Wimbledon first time at the age of 17 in 1985, followed by Steffi Graf, they were the source of inspiration. And so I started practicing tennis very seriously in IIT Kharagpur when I was a student of PhD in Physics and Meteorology department. And when Vishnu Vishesh was born after decades later, we just thought that today our daughter is going to repeat the footprints of Steffi Graf and even becoming better than Steffi, winning 24 Grand Slams and breaking the record of Margaret Court. I pushed. My wife, Dr. Vandana Jha, resigned from the government job that was NMDC, PSU Public Sector Undertaking, and she took our daughter Vishnu Vishesh to Barcelona Tennis Academy, Sanchez Casal. They practiced there for a long time. But unfortunately in India only, when she was playing a tournament in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh in India, she fell down and broke her ACL. Twice, thrice she was operated, but the knee became the weakest part of her body. And there was a rigorous training going on in Sanchez Casal Tennis Academy, Barcelona. So it aggravated. And there ends the story. The child has still not quit tennis. She is still in tennis, working day and night. Today also she has gone to Florida and New York City in the Sanchez Casal Tennis Academy just to get her motivated and imparting some training to the youngsters also, because this is summer vacation for the children there. So my friends, what I mean to say, I brought my family to this stage to have my own tennis court. Rarely there are few people in this country who own their own tennis court, and there is possibility for expansion to a much larger extent. My wife sacrificed everything. She left her home, her husband, stayed with her daughter for a long time in Barcelona, in Florida, but till now the success has not come, and it is the gloomy and darkest day of our life. Rescue is just supported by my Gurudev, Manaratna Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy, supporting the entire family, 4 dogs and 5 members of the family, 2 attendants, Sobha and Sabita, and myself, Virendra Diyar, my wife Vandana, and daughter Vishesh. But how long somebody can support you? You should have your own self-belief and confidence. Now what I'm driving at in this video is, don't take life easy. It is very serious journey. It is very much challenging. If you are careless, you will be so much ruined, so much miserable, deplorable. Very saddest, darkest part of your life will be unfolded because you have not taken proper care of your business, of your profession, of your health, of your mind, and you are struggling. Today, broke, beggarly man, very upset, depressed, disappointed, discouraged. Of course, my Gurudev is supporting me, but that was not my dream. I brought my project to such a great level where not only she could have become a great champion Vishnu says, but we can help a lot of Indian children to really get this kind of glorious moments in life. So this is the inspiration for youngsters particularly. Your parents can do everything for you, but ultimately what matters is your effort, your intelligence, your wisdom, your commitment, your focus, your sacrifice, your strength of your effort. That will really define and measure your result. Vishnu says can do something better now. She is becoming better. Still she should believe in herself and should commit and work very hard. And everyone has to go one day. Nadal, one of the greatest record breaker of all the men's single champion, 22 Grand Slam. Djokovic is tied with him. He's retiring very soon because he got injured in Australian Open 2022 and probably he will never able to play tennis. So retiring is not a bad thing. Everyone has to retire and die one day. But once you are living your life, don't live a miserable life. Live a life of a gallant, valiant superstar. A heroic temper, should never surrender, should be always optimistic, committed, dedicated, finding some solutions to the biggest problem. So that is the bottom line I want to share with you. Life is not joke. Whatever dreams and desires, small or big, decide, commit yourself. That should become your breath, your life, your heart and soul, and put your best. Every wisest man suggested this. Define your purpose, commit yourself without looking right and left. Continue, but learn the trick of the trade. Dear friends, I'm an adventure rider. I have several bikes like that. So once I took the adventure riding, I really try to learn every possibilities, how to handle the bike, what the friction zone, what everything, so that I should not injure myself. Majority of the people, 99%, they just take something but never do justice to their profession, occupation, and that's why they are miserable, that's why they are failing. Failures are because you are not very much aware and familiar with all the rules, regulations, all the demands and requirements of the business and professions. If you are very thoroughly with it, like I am very much thorough in adventure bike riding skill, so I can manage any terrain, any difficulties, because I know how to deal with that. So these people just jump into the fray and get fried because they don't have learned the art. Somebody simply jump in the swimming pool without learning, they are bound to be drowned. I caution you and warn you children. If you really do not take seriously your life and you really waste your time doing something without doing proper justice, giving all the possibilities fitting to the requirement and needs, your life will be very miserable. That's the only message I want to convey through my experience. Because there is nobody on the earth who is born idiot. They are all born great, but the greatness has to be properly planned, properly made, systematically planned, committed, dedicated, persevering, persisting, patiently. Success will come because you are there to get succeed. Who can stop you? Thank you, viewers.